I made a video early. I like this. It's kind of cool. I made a video earlier and it got all deleted. I like it when it's like this. It's kind of cool. I can change the things on it. I'm just trying to think of ideas. I could show you some stuff. Can I switch the phone around? Can you see this? Again, I'm in my room, like it's really hot. I got goodies over here. See this? Oh. Wow, I'm giving away all my secrets now. What's in here? Do I remember what's in here? Oh, what is that? Oh, there's weed in there. There's an imperial jasper in there. There's a garnet in there. Oh, I gotta show you. What else is in there? A citrine is in there. There's even a piece of weed. I remember he gave me that weed too. And what else is in here? I think I put a clear quartz in there. Oh. Yeah, whoa, I had a garnet bracelet. Sound weird. And when I was making that video with a person that our friend Stefan is friends with, I had the bracelet on and it's a garnet and it flew off of me. And I haven't been able to find it because it matches the color of my carpet, kind of. Hi, I'm doing okay, I'm doing alright. It was really weird because the only other garnet I have is in this jar. Did I know what I was doing when I was doing this? No, I did not. I mean, I didn't know what it was going to be, and I'm glad that I did it. If you want to know, since people inquiring minds want to know, yes, all of those stones were charged on Easter of 2022 because the full moon was actually on Easter. And it's amazing. I just opened the lid, it's like, whoa, like, it's like really cool. Like, I wish they could last forever. You don't need much. Yes, there's other stuff in there. Do you want my recipe? I don't mind telling you, like... I'm in a cathedral right now. Yes, there's like a bay leaf in there, obviously. It's not usually liquid, it's usually solid because it's coconut oil. And what is this that you're speaking of? I don't know, but like... It's highly sought after indeed. I've made something similar to it. The imperial jasper is for warriors in particular, and it's a beautiful piece, by the way. If you're asking yourself, when am I going to be happy? The answer is now. When you allow yourself to be happy, that is just what came into my mind right now. How can I be so happy all the time? I saw like the greatest people in my life and one of the happiest people that was just a naturally happy person live a great functional life and then come home and then drink. And there was no need for it because they were already naturally happy, living their best life, and the best part of their life was their family and each other. Going through these rites and rituals and things of this nature, we realize like what it means to be an adult, or what it means to be a grown-up. Kinda, I guess. Yeah, my mom used to do this thing. Honestly, there's some things like I'm just realizing that weren't correct. She used to do that thing with her mouth. So, how many of you are correcting rights? How many of you are changing your life to like make your future relatives have the greatest life? Don't they always say, well, my kids are going to have a better life than I had? I honestly couldn't have had a better life. I didn't know that alcohol was dysfunctional. My family wasn't dysfunctional. My family was the best thing that ever happened to me. I couldn't have better opportunities. I was not spoiled. But whenever I had the resources that I needed, which I never asked for too much, so it was always like, you know, the resources that I needed was an unlimited amount of love, and that's what I always had, and that's what I give freely. Every day to everyone, even people that don't deserve it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I went to church, when I was a youth pastor and a youth group co-coordinator, there's a whole series that the minister that I worked with did that I think was an unnecessary series. It was like a 6-week series on how God gives us their love freely even though we don't deserve it. There's like personal things that I'm thinking about. Sometimes I still think like, but I really don't, because it's like my body processes things differently. I'm like, oh, you know, I'd really like a drink. Even yesterday on the 4th of July, I didn't really feel like drinking. I can't believe how well I'm doing sober. I am not like I'm a sober advocate, like I'm doing the 12-step program. Like sobriety is my life, like I have a higher power. This whole thing about maybe God not being real, like this whole you are God thing. Am I the only one that it breaks my heart? It does. And I'm thinking, especially my father, did he lie to me, like that God was real? And did I lie to all those little kids that like loved God so much, you know? And they're like, honestly, I worked with a lot of people that were quote-unquote adults that really just like to scream at little kids, or from like 6 years old all the way up to like 18, and let them know what a burden they are, and like how much they don't want to be there to volunteer with them. You know, I wish I was anyplace else but here with you. And they would come up to me and they'd hug me. If I have time. And they were like, Lolly, don't ever leave us. Like, that's a quote. Lolly, don't ever leave us. Please. Like, they had a lock-in, and they wanted to go on Facebook, and they wanted to tell everybody, oh, we're at church, and like, we're with our friends that don't go to church, and like, we're playing games, and I brought glow sticks and stuff, right, because we're locked into church at night. 9:33 on the clock. And they're like, Lolly, the other people, the other grown-ups, like, won't let us take pictures, they won't let us on our thing. It's like, please talk to them. And I'm like, they don't think I'm an adult either, you guys. But I talked to them. I said, they're just so happy to be here. They're so happy to be here. After the games, after the lessons, after the reading and stuff, can they please